Okay guys, so there's my front bumper sitting out here. My rear bumper's up there. I'm gonna start pulling off my front and rear bumper off my truck and wash the truck then, because I want to get in behind my bumpers. You can see where my belt buckle hit my front bumper already, which I'm hoping the grill will cover that up. I think it will. Hopefully it will. If not, I'll have a scratch in there. I have a feeling I'm going to scratch this stupid thing before I even get it on the truck, more than that, so that'll be alright. And I was looking at my rear bumper in the sun here, and I'll be honest with you, there's some peel in it, but it actually is not terrible. I mean, it actually looks pretty decent. I mean, up top, I didn't really worry about sanding it all down and stuff, but I mean, even the top doesn't look that terrible, but I'll see it once it gets on the truck. So I'm gonna go start ripping the bumpers off the truck, and then I'll start getting these ones fitted with the lower valence, the fog lights, the brackets, and then I'll take them up and get them put on the truck. Alright guys, I'm gonna start with my rear bumper. First you gotta do is take the license plate off, which there are probably different screws in all of them. There's 2 bolts behind it. Underneath, you got 2 bracket bolts over on the on each side, driver's side and passenger side. You gotta make sure you unhook your license plate lights. Trailer wiring, which you can pop it out or you can unplug it in the back, whichever is easier. I'm probably gonna pop it out and then unplug it because I need this for my new bumper. Everything else is getting replaced because I have LED versions of these that don't take bulbs. They just plug into the socket here, and then I have a new plastic cover. So everything's getting replaced except for obviously the trailer plug and the license plate. So I'm going to start taking the rest of this apart. Alright guys, so the rear bumper's off. I fought with that stupid trailer plug and it tied me up. I couldn't get the safety clip undone. I didn't have a screwdriver with me at the time, so it held me up a little bit, but I got it off. So next for the front bumper, and then I'm going to wash the truck. Alright guys, so you got 3 bolts on each side. Those 2 outer bolts and the 1 inner bolt, which kind of sucks because you can't get an impact really in on them. I need big swivel sockets. You're going to get in on that. So I'm going to have to ratchet each one off, which isn't going to be fun, but either way they got to come off. So I'm going to start doing that. Okay guys, so truck's washed. There's another bolt on these front bumpers, which I'll show you whenever I got to put this bumper on. I think it's this hole here that it's in the actual bumper itself. You have to remove the grill to get to it. Couldn't see it from the bottom, but you can, once you pull the grill, you can get to it and see it. Did not know that. I've taken the bumpers off 3rd gens. I've never taken one off 4th gen before. I mean, it's not that hard. It's 4 bolts and it pops off. You can slide it right off. But yeah, I'll show you where that is once I gotta put this on. I'm gonna take my rear bumper up, set it in my wife's Better Her truck. Since it's nice and carpeted, I can lay it down, get the mounts on it. I got to take the bolts out of the old bumper because I do not have new bolts. I have mounts, but no new bolts. Did not think about bolts until I was taking them off the trucks. Alright guys, so bumper's on the truck. I didn't get to record it because the kids were out playing in the front yard and carrying on and stuff. So, wish I kind of would have got to record it because I ran into a little problem. So, there's a difference between this bumper. Well, there's a couple differences between this bumper and the other bumper. One big thing, there's a cutout here for a ball hitch. My old bumper did not have that, so I might have to find a plug for that. Another thing, this plug is on the opposite side, which mine was on that side. So I had to reroute the wiring for this side, which I had a little bit of fun trying to get it to fit properly. But it is on there. Looks pretty decent. It's not as shiny. It needs buffed. So it's not as shiny as the factory paint. Like I said, this has a little bit of orange peel and stuff to it because I was having trouble with the getting it sanded down and everything. I'll probably redo it later on, but yeah, the factory bumper, it's on the passenger side and everything. So I just moved the wires around. I'll show you the LED lights. There's the LED license plate lights. So I'm working on the front bumper now. I got the pieces up there. The old one's laying over there. Here's the new one with all the pieces laying everywhere. So I'm gonna get back to putting it together. Alright guys, so I'm gonna throw my light bar on before I put my bumper on, which it's all together right there. It's together minus the fog lights and the wiring harness for the fog lights. I do not have bolts to bolt the fog lights in, which I'll have to get tomorrow. So I'm just gonna throw it on minus the fog lights. But anyways, I'm gonna bolt these on. I already have the inside bolts out of the tow hooks, and I already have the outsides loose. So I'm gonna go over there, throw these in, and then put the light bar in. I'm just gonna snug everything and then try to get it straight, and then I might tighten down these and then center the light bar once I get the bumper in. guys, so the light bar's on. Needs wiped down, which I'm gonna do before I get the bumper over here. I'm gonna tie the wire up for now. I'm gonna wire it up whenever I do the fog lights. Just run everything together, make it a lot simpler. Yeah, I gotta wipe it down. It's got blue overspray dust all over it. I'm gonna wipe the tow hooks down too while I'm in here. But it's on. It's got new orange with the Kingsport gray and then the orange again. That way everything doesn't just blend together. And that'll go with the orange bumper and then, or the blue bumper and then the blue grille with the orange accents. Alright guys, so the front bumper's on. And I'm gonna have to readjust that light bar because that gap is not the same. So apparently the brackets may not come out straight, I'm guessing. One must be tweaked a little bit from the other, I'm not sure. But that bolt that I had said about that you can only get with the grill off is right here. It's in the frame rail on both sides. I'm gonna get the grill back on so you can get the full effect. Alright guys, so there's the bumper on. I just gotta get the fog lights put in. Doesn't look too bad. There's the rear bumper. Alright guys, so that was the end of the install the bumpers video. I'll be getting the fog lights and the light bar wired up and set up in the next video. So stay tuned for that. I got a lot more coming up. I'm hoping to get it all knocked out within a week, which the way it's going, it probably won't happen. So stay tuned.